Welcome to Desert City, a D&D5E actual play produced by TTRP Theater. I'm your DM, Jazz. I'm joined today by Chris Freedom as Theo, Duke Walter as Ylem, and Dean Martin Jr. as Kevyn. Thanks for tuning in to episode 8, and if you've been listening, welcome back. Let us know what you think. Find us on Twitter at rencitypod, or YouTube, or Patreon. Look up TTRP Theater. Please like, rate, review, subscribe, all the things. Today I'm shouting out Cher Davis, a modern-day Renaissance woman. She is the founder and CEO of Cautionary Games, a Black-owned, female-owned company dedicated to designing and producing high-quality tabletop gaming products. In addition to being a TTRPG performer, digital gamer, and variety streamer on Twitch, she's also a professional stage, screen, and voiceover actor. And oh, by the way, she's a friend. Find her products at linktree/thatgamershare, CHER. Okay, let's get on with the show.
Heads up, there are wolves out here. I just got wolf scat all over my shoe, so...
As you say that, you start to hear some sets of paws scraping on the ground, beginning to surround you.
How many sets of paws?
Give me a perception check.
23.
I got a 22.
You both kind of hear at least what you think is like equates to 3 or 4 wolves. Everybody roll initiative.
I got a 15 initiative.
All right. 15, and then what was Ellen at?
13.
And then what was Kevyn at?
18.
18. All right, I'm going to roll initiative for these wolves. First, I'll do it for Trowden. 16 for Trowden. 12. Nat 20. All right, well, other than one wolf, you guys are all will have your turns before them. As Theo says, I've already got wolf scat all over my shoes. You hear a deep growl, and suddenly you are surrounded by 3 wolves. They're about 10 feet away. One of them is going to run up on you, Theo, and take a bite attack. 10 misses. Kevyn, you're up.
Is there anyone else?
It's just these wolves, as far as you know. Yeah, you're in kind of a more remote area.
We got out far enough away. Great. I'll take a defensive stance.
Okay, you're gonna hold your action?
Yeah.
You hold your action, waiting for something. Ellen, you're up.
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay.
So,
Damn.
like leap down in amongst the lilies, just kind of get out of sight, and then I am going to chuck. You know what? I'm gonna use the 3 beans out of the bag of beans. Are there wolves? Are there like a couple wolves that are close together? If not, I'll just target a single wolf.
They're about, except for the one that just came up on you, the other 2 are back about 10 feet. One is flanked left, one is flanked right. This one was flanked center.
I'm gonna toss it the one in the center.
Okay, you toss the bag of bean. I think that does 5d4.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment. It may also hit you guys. I need to see the wording.
Are they right on us?
They are 10 feet in front of you, except the one is right on you. So it explodes in a 10-foot radius extending from the bean, so each creature in the area, including you, must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 damage on a failed save or half on a successful one. So if you'd like to throw a bean, you may do so, but all of you will need to make, it's close enough. It's like within 5 feet. So all of you will need to make.
So if they're 10 feet away and I throw it behind them and they hit the ground behind them, ensuring that they're caught in it, but we're not.
You can get one.
Excellent.
You can either go after the one flank to the right 10 feet away or flank to the left 10 feet away. But the other one is like came right up on you and made an attack on Theo.
Yeah, no, my intention is to do that isn't me. You know what I mean? That doesn't hit us.
Remember, they're 10 feet. So if you throw it behind it, so you throw it to 11 feet.
It'll catch them, but not us.
It'll catch it, but not you.
12 points of damage.
Okay, well, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. 10, DC 15. So no, fails. How much? 12 damage?
12 damage.
You roast that wolf. It dies in the fire immediately. So now you have one wolf flanked on the right and one in center. That is your turn. Theo, you are up.
I'm just going to try to use my shitty shoe and kick the wolf in the face that came at me.
Okay.
And I got a natural 1 + 4, so 5.
You kick at this wolf, but it's too fast. It dodges your attack. That's Trowden. Trowden will take a lick at one of these. He's got a +3 to his unarmed strike.
That's a strong motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a barbarian.
It's old man strength.
He misses. He's freaked out by this encounter, and he just completely whiffs. All right, that leaves the wolf on the right. He's gonna rush up on to Kevyn, and he's going to take an attack.
No good.
Kevyn does a
AC 13.
Okay, that hits. So he takes a bite attack against you. I need you to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
My defense doesn't give me a bonus to dodge, deflect, or parry.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do one of those things?
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Was in being in defensive mode, I would get a bonus to a.
I mean, you can do that. Let me see how that works.
Duck, dodge, parry, deflect.
Let's see. When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding the attack. Okay, so the attack roll is going to have disadvantage. So let me take another crack at you. Okay, well, I actually rolled higher, so it's still going to hit. And let me roll. That is 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
He takes a fucking bite out of your ass.
Out of my ass.
Yeah, and then roll a strength saving throw. You have to beat 11.
17.
Okay, you're fine. All right, back to the top of the order. There is the wolf that is in front of Theo. He is going to take a attack on Theo. He got a nat failure, just totally chomps at you and misses. I think when you whiffed on your kick, he like tried to bite where he thought your foot was going to be, but he missed completely. Kevyn, you're up.
Okay, all combat, bro. Going to attack with my toothbrush shiv. And 11. Womp, womp, womp.
11 misses.
He's not a fighter.
Ellen, you're up. You have two wolves that are now within 5 feet of both of you. Of all three of you. All four of you, actually.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Nice.
7 points of damage.
Ellen's our fighter.
Is that the one to the right or to the center?
Center.
Theo, you're up.
I will use my dagger to try to stab a dog in the face.
Okay. Are you going for the one on the center who is hurt or the one on the right who is healthy?
The one on the right that's healthy.
Okay, go for it.
20.
20 hits.
6 damage.
Still up. And now Trowden is going to take a crack as well. He will go after the center. He hits with his unarmed strike. He does 3 damage. This wolf on the center is at death's door, but he is still up. It goes to the wolf on the right. He's right in front of Kevyn. He's gonna take another crack at him. And 13 hits.
Not good.
7 damage.
Ouch. I'm on death's door.
But you're still up.
Yep, that's 15 points.
All right. Back to the top of the round. The center wolf is going to take another crack at Theo. He misses. Kevyn, you're up. You have a wolf in front of you.
Bad dog. Shit. I mean, I'm locked in combat. There's no escaping this dog.
So remember, like Duke said, with Cunning Strike, you have bonus actions. You can hide, you can disengage.
You can disengage and get out of there.
I'm gonna weave past Trowden.
So you weave past Trowden and you disengage and you get 30 feet away. Ellen, you're up. There are one wolf to the center, one wolf to the right.
Are you going to throw a dagger or anything while you're... Because you can still do that. Movement is only part of your...
That's true. That's the bonus.
Of your turn. So you disengage and then you move, and then you can attack from a distance. You can do a ranged attack.
Nat 20!
You got a nat 20?
Yeah, baby.
All right, awesome. Were you going for the wolf at the center or the wolf on the right?
I'm going for the one that has already been hit twice.
Okay. Go ahead and do your damage. You'll most definitely kill this guy, but just...
So you roll your damage twice and you add your bonus once.
4 points plus 2, 6 points.
You destroy this wolf to the center. It's absolutely... You just fling your dagger, gets him right between the eyes. He perishes.
Nice.
Ellen, you're up. There's one wolf to the right within 5 feet.
10.
10 misses. Theo, you're up.
All right. What's left? I'm confused.
One wolf to the right.
All right, I'm going to stab him.
Go for it.
13.
13 misses. Trowden will take a crack. He hits, does 2 damage, still up. Now it is this last wolf's turn. He will go after Ellen. Ellen, I assume a dirty 20 hits.
Yeah.
All right. He takes a bite at you.
If I ever have a 20 AC, I will be ecstatic.
He does 8 damage.
Oof. Okay.
Kevyn, you are 30 feet away, but it is your turn.
Okay, I got 2 daggers left to throw. Keep our distance with these fucking dogs. 17 plus 2.
Absolutely hits.
13 plus 2, 15.
15 damage.
You can't throw daggers twice.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one, that hits. So roll your damage on it.
2.
2 damage.
Think.
You graze his leg, but he is still standing. He is salivating. His adrenaline is kicking in. Theo, you're up.
Put him down, Theo. Bad dog.
All right, one more try here. 24. Natural 20.
That you crit.
Whoa.
You are going to kill this wolf. So describe how you critically destroy this wolf.
Nice.
Okay, so just finally fed up, sick of screwing around with these damn wolves. Swing my arm around like the back with a backhanded strike and slice this dog's right across its mouth like the Joker. Just split its face in half. and it hangs out, standing there for a hot second, and then collapses.
Ellen, do you close their eyes?
No, I didn't kill it.
No, only when you kill it do you close their eyes. Got it. All right, you are now out of combat. So as you finish up combat, go ahead and inspect if you'd like to see if there's anything on these wolves.
Yeah, is there anything of value?
Not really. I mean, but if you want to investigate, you know, you
12.
could probably get some. Yeah, I mean, you could like get some hair or, you know, a wolf's tooth or, you know, something along those lines that might have a little bit of value.
I'm gonna get my daggers back.
I'm definitely not going to try to pull teeth out of a wolf's mouth when I'm already in the fucking mood that I'm in. I just am now even more pissed than I already was. My friends are hurt. We are 133 gold richer for what?
So Trowden turns to you. I cannot thank you enough. And as he's talking, he hears a voice, a woman's voice from about middle of the field, roughly where you saw, Theo, that track of knockdown lilies. She comes running up. She's definitely bruised and hurt, but Cassandra comes up. Oh, you made it! You made it! She rushes in. She gives Trowden a huge hug. I can't believe you actually came. I didn't think you were going to come at all. Oh my God! Oh, here you are, my dear. Here is the lily that you asked for. She embraces him, you know, gives him so many smooches on his face. So happy to see him.
I mean, maybe she said she was worried he wasn't going to come. Maybe that'll happen later.
Oh God.
Wow.
They start making sweet love right there in the
Okay, let's go.
No, she comes up. I thank you all so much. I can only imagine that you helped Trowden get here. Thank you very much. You've done such a good thing. I wasn't sure if he still loved me, but I think this.
Hey, what you've done to this man is unconscionable. You've just endangered all of our lives. You've impoverished him. He's given us all of his valuables just so we'll come and help him because he's so desperately in love with you. I hope you understand that you're indebted to him.
Yeah, it's pretty, you know what I mean? This is ridiculously manipulative, and you know, I really think that you two should seek some help separately,
Please.
Probably to start, and then definitely as a couple. It's kind of gross. I don't know why you would play this kind of a game.
I feel like those wolves were venomous. Maybe somebody should suck the poison out of my ass.
I'm not sure what Trowden told you. What did he tell you about why I'm here?
Well, he just said that you left him and that he has to go through these steps to prove that he's still devoted to reconciling with you.
No, that's well, I mean, I guess it's not entirely true, but Trowden, I mean, and he looks down deeply and thinks for a moment and says, "It's okay, Cassandra. You can tell them. The reason why I had left was, see, I worked on Erlani's campaign. I'm sure that you've heard about some of the
Accusations that were made?
the accusations, the scandal around it. I uncovered that, well, I don't know that I was able to prove it, but it was the Church of Lathander that stepped in to keep Seal Pasha in power.
What evidence?
Well, we were counting the votes. We were ahead by an enormous number, 2,000 votes or so. Right as we were about to finish the count, 3 representatives, 3 Dawnbringers came in. They said they wanted to oversee. I said, okay. Then it somewhat becomes kind of a blur. There was a flash of light. Most of us were blinded by it. And when our vision came back, we were missing several thousand votes, and only Seal Pasha had the lead. The Dawnbringers, they disappeared. So I went to Dawn Palace to find out what happened to the votes and who those Dawnbringers were. Some Dawnbringer I didn't know who looked very weak led me out, put me on the street, and then shortly after that, I was accused of having an affair with Erlani, which is completely false. And of course, Trowden, he wasn't sure, and so he started drinking heavily, went into a rage, and that became difficult for me to manage. And so after a period of time, I just...
Set up on a scavenger hunt?
Right.
Well, it wasn't really intended to be a scavenger hunt. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to make sure he still wanted to be with me. Oh, I feel so foolish now.
Well, you look foolish.
I'm so sorry, Trowden. I'm sorry to you.
Well, it sounds like codependency. That's what it sounds like.
Well, certainly I feel very dependent on my husband, but I don't know. I just feel like, well, I guess it doesn't matter what's going on with the election and everything. I'm with my husband now. Trowden, oh, I love you so much. Oh, I love you too, my dear.
So can I roll insight or something just to see if I can perceive if she's lying?
Yeah, of course.
12. So,
This seems legitimate to you,
or at least she believes it.
or at least she believes it, right?
What was the name of the Dawnbringer that kicked you out on the street?
I never got his name. I walked in. I asked somebody there to speak to whomever was in charge of the representatives that oversaw the count. And then an older man who looked very weak came down from the stairs and just ushered me out without even speaking with me. I don't know what it is. I think the church is keeping Seal Pasha in power because there is something happening deep underneath this city that Erlani was going to explore and let know. There's something happening there. Something unnatural.
Why would the Church of Lathander? Sorry, that's not a question for you. That's more my own. Okay, let's get out of here, please, before more wolves come.
Cassandra, we're leaving. I'm glad you guys are together. Good luck with everything. Just before we walk away, are you aware of something called the God's Agate?
I don't know anything about something called the God's Agate, but there is something that I would like to give you for helping.
No, we've already... okay, sure.
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
She reaches into a small satchel and pulls out a ring and extends it to you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I read a story recently where the ring was the problem. I think we just need to tread cautiously.
Will it fit on my finger?
Yeah, it'll fit on one of your fingers for sure.
Not mine.
So, you guys have reunited Trowden and Cassandra. You have in your possession 133 gold, as well as 2 rings.
I thought it was 134 gold. Who's skimping?
No, it's 133. I rolled 33 on the bag. Jazz just forgot that it was 33. It's fine.
I was close. Yeah, 133 gold and 2 rings.
And a potion of vitality.
And a potion of vitality. All right, what would you like to do?
2 rings?
There was the ring that you found. That was the first anniversary gift, the gold ring with the ruby.
I thought that went to her.
No, Kevin pocketed it, I think, or you pocketed it, Theo. I can't remember. And then the one ring that she gave you as a ring.
No, Theo gave it back to the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. All right.
Yeah.
So then you just have the one ring, the one potion, and 133 gold.
So the two of you, again, seek counseling. If you'd like to follow us out, you can, but we're going to move fast. We have some very important things. Thank you so much for the information, Cassandra. It was very nice to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. We actually have a pretty good relationship with Erlani ourselves. And we're planning on trying to speak with him in the next day or two. Do you know where he's about in and around the city? Where's the best place for us to look for him?
The last I heard, he was spending some time at the Glistening Harem. That's probably where you'll find him, seeking solace in the comfort of others.
Perfect.
I ain't mad at that. Okay, just if you get lost, just follow the blood trail out of here.
They are going to follow you as far as the central, as far as the water feature, the central fountain, and then you guys can break free of them.
Yeah, straight to the Spitting Camel.
Hey there, small business owners. Ever feel like you're always putting off updating your website? For most of you out there, building and maintaining an online presence can be overwhelming. Your day-to-day schedule can greatly impact necessary tasks like keeping your website up to date and planning marketing campaigns to stay competitive. Brand You Love offers monthly packages for website maintenance, marketing campaigns that help keep current customers engaged while attracting new ones, and social media strategies that keep you in touch with your customers. At Brand You Love, we do the legwork for you, so you don't have to. Contact us today at brand.love.com.
So you guys head over to the Spitting Camel. You walk in the door, and of course, in his normal spot waiting for you is Gorn.
Straight over to the table. Is there anybody there?
It's just him at the moment.
Ylem, please.
Yeah, of course. I'll get you to Ylem. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Theo.
Gordon.
Hello, Kevyn.
Yeah, I need medical.
You need medical? Okay, no problem. We'll get that set up. Have a seat. Have a seat here, and I'll get Ylem for you. Assuming, of course, that you brought the bangle that he wanted.
I pull it out and just shake it around. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hurry up. I don't say that, but that's obviously the kind of mood that I am in.
Yeah, but just lay it on the table, would you?
Right down in the center of the table.
Theo, how are you?
Fine.
No smart remarks for me today, Theo?
Give me a minute. Right now we're focused.
Get on with it, Gorn.
You know what, Kevyn? You better slow it down, bud. You know what I mean?
Gorn, I'm bleeding out.
All right.
I'm bleeding out.
I'm getting him.
Come on, Gorn Star. You know we're all your besties. Let's just get the shit done.
So he makes a gesture towards the barkeep. Barkeep snaps their fingers twice, and then around the corner of the bar comes Ylem.
Oh, Gorn didn't give up his chair?
No, he's still sitting down.
Okay, I was gonna sit in it.
Ylem comes up to the table, looks at the three of you, inspects the bangle, and says, well, this is quite nice. Thank you for bringing this to me. I really appreciate it. Kevyn, was there anything that I need to know that happened as you were traversing with these two?
They're on the up and up. The gnomes bite. Look at my ass.
Yes, I can see that you guys got into some trouble. Did that happen at the Copperenti?
No, of course not. We were on our best behavior.
Okay, because we're not necessarily welcome there. So
yes, no, she's a very, very sweet woman. It really comes down to the fact that your guys tend to be, what's the right word? Assholes when they're in there.
Hey, don't talk about our people like that. Please, Gorn, just relax, okay? I understand. I'm very aware of why we are not there, but thank you for that information. So you've done something for me. I promised to do something for you. And you wanted to meet someone who know the location of the God's Agate, yes?
Please.
Probably the best person who is definitely going to know where the God's agate is, or who is in possession of the God's agate, is Sheeny.
Beanie?
Sheeny. Sheeny.
Oh, thank you for spelling it, Ylem. How do we find...
I only
Sheeny.
do. I know you don't hear or read. I know my accent thick, so I like to spell out names for people.
Nice, thank you. Where do we find this person?
You could probably locate Sheeny at the Oasis Theater. I'm certain that you are familiar with her troupe, the Blue Goats.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that right next door to the Glistening Harem?
No, it's opposite side of town. But you know, look, the Oasis Theater is closed tonight. It will be there open in the morning. That's where Sheeny will be. Her and her troupe are practicing, but putting on a new revelry for all of us to enjoy.
And how do we get a meeting with Sheeny? Do we just show up and say, "Hey, Ylem sent us to talk to Sheeny," or is that, you know?
I've already made those arrangements, Ellen. I believed that you would be successful in your endeavor. So Sheeny is waiting for you. And you can find Sheeny, well, not waiting for you, but she is aware that you are coming.
Ylem, I appreciate you following through on your agreement. Thank you for your trust in us. I do have one other ask, and then we'll be out of your hair. I wonder if you could grant permission for my friend Ellen to date Gorn's sister.
You say this, and he looks over at Gorn. Gorn looks furious. Ellen,
I put my head down. You know what I mean? As soon as Theo says that, you just see me drop my head like, oh, Jesus. And this on top of everything else today. Yeah. And this.
Kevin's going to pull up in a booth and just bleed out.
Ellen, Gorn looks at you, and he says, "Ellen, are you serious? Is this serious?"
No, listen, I had one really nice conversation with her, and I thought that we had hit it off, and then I spilled the beer on her, and I told Theo about it, and Theo's just, it's...
Ellen, you know Theo drives me crazy with this stuff.
That's all he's trying to do. He just
drives me insane.
Yes.
I tried to get him to get all of his smart comments out right at the onset of this conversation. He said he didn't have anything to say, and then now, oh my God. Listen.
Yes, your sister's very sweet. But I would never presume that you would make those decisions for her. She's a smart, seems to be very well put together person and can make those decisions for herself.
Yeah, listen, I was going to say, okay? I was going to say, like, it's not my business who my sister dates. I said it off limits because I don't want her dating you or anybody. But at the end of the day, right, it's her choice. It's her choice. But if you date her and hurt her, I will kill you.
Yes.
You do understand that.
Yeah, your toxic masculinity just fucking wells out of every pore.
I don't know what any of that means. What I do know is that I do know how to crack your little elfin neck, okay? And I will do that if you hurt my sister.
Yeah. Listen, I was just telling the story. I didn't know she was your sister. I didn't, you know what I mean? I was just having a conversation with my friend about a really uncomfortable interaction I had, and now it's turned into I'm trying to date your sister. It was not planned. None of those things. If I happen to run into her and and we hit it off, sure, great. I'm not really in a place in my life where I'm trying to pursue any kind of long-term relationship. We need to get back to the church so that we can rest and we can repair and then continue on this thing that we, sorry, today has been a lot. Today has been a lot.
As you kind of finally open up and get a little vulnerable, Ylem says, "Look, this is very, very interesting. This dynamic between you and Gorn, and little will they, won't they? I don't know."
I put my hands over my face, and I'm just like, I'm trying to be as small as I possibly can, just pulling my fucking knees up and just like, oh my God, I can't believe we're still going over this. Sorry, keep going.
Hey, could I get a bowl to maybe drip my ass in? Because we're gonna need a mop over here.
We need 2 units of AB negative.
I mean, it's very, very intriguing. Will Lerlani like Ellen? Will Gordon kill Ellen? It's very intriguing. I think my people will enjoy this story very much.
Maybe you take it to Sheeny and she can put on a fucking play about it.
Listen, Ellen, you actually, Gordon, you should take a note from Ellen. He is very smart. He's very, very, that is an excellent idea. And I am willing to offer you today, if you would like, we have some lodging above the bar. You're more than welcome to stay here. The medic will see you, rest up, and you can meet Sheeny tomorrow morning at the Oasis Theater.
What do we owe you for that lodging?
Are we, yeah.
No, this is my gift to you for the bangle and for the wonderful idea. I can see it now. Produced by Ylem, a story of love. Ellen and Lerlani, will they or won't they? I think it will be the hit of the season. I will make so much money off this. I am very thankful.
The story, oh my, okay, yep. Am I going to get like residuals from this, or, I mean,
as you say that, he goes from very very happy and elated and welcoming, and then his face turns to stone. This is your one offer. You either take the lodging or you get the fuck out of my bar.
Yeah, we'll take the lodging.
I thought Tony owned the bar.
Put down rubber sheets. I'm bleeding out.
Ellen, sometimes you're too smart for your own good. You know what I mean?
I'm dying.
Kevin's gonna start limping towards the lodging, the upstairs.
Yeah.
Leaving a blood trail as he goes.
Dying. Kevin's dying.
He's losing all his color.
Yeah. Kevin's been like this whole time on like 1 hit point left, just like on the verge of death.
Yeah, he's just slowly crumbling upon the steps, you know.
So Kevin drags himself, leaving a trail of blood up to the lodging. You guys see the staircase, and if you would like to stay, go ahead and execute your long rests, and that's where we'll end our session.
We need the long rest.
Like, are we all in the same room? Or,
get your own room.
Yeah, you each have your own quarters, and a medic will come and see all of you and make sure that you're up to full health. And then Ellen, for you, it's up to you whether or not you want to drink your potion of vitality. But if you don't, by the time you wake up tomorrow, you will be down 1 hit point.
By the time you wake up, you'll be dead.
No, I would have drank the potion.
Okay. So you drink the potion of vitality, so you're feeling good, and your disease has disappeared. Yeah, that's
Ylem.
Yes.
Listen, I'm about to crash out. Thank you for the lodging. I appreciate it. Just one more footnote on your production. Just keeping it real to reflect the reality that we're all living here. I wonder if we could put a little side plot in there about Gorn's mom being head over heels in love with Theo.
Oh my God.
Gorn,
yes, like totally make it like a restoration kind of style play where there's all this weird sexual tension between everybody in the show.
Yes.
And but also, it has to have some farce elements to it. So, multiple doors, ins and outs, mistaken identity stuff.
And make Jazz play these roles.
Dude, this is gonna be such a hit if you find the right writers.
Listen, nobody loves that kind of story more than me.
I thought he was going to say nobody loves Gorn's mother. Nobody loves Gorn's mother.
That would have been better.
I mean, just not she didn't get hit with the ugly stick. She fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch.
Oh shit.
I will give the idea to Chini, and she and her writers will craft the best story.
We'll give her details when we talk to her tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? She can get some character ideas, and we'll really dig in and work with her on this.
By the way, somebody give me a perception check.
All right.
Kevin is dead.
Kevin is dead.
Dirty 20.
He is laying at the top of the stairs.
Dirty 20.
Blood just trickling down the steps.
With a dirty 20, you notice two things. One, Kevin is on death's door at the top of the steps. And two, Gorn is bright red. He's a barbarian. He is about to go into a rage.
Oh, shit. Okay, not my problem.
The only thing I care about right now is that Kevin is bleeding out at the top of the stairs. Gorn
bleeding out at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, this is fucking SOP for Gorn. I mean, standard operating procedure. It's whatever. I think it's funny. And he's not going to do anything because it's Ylem who's making the comments. So
yeah,
we get Kevin upstairs into bed. We take our rooms and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Medical.
Is this a short rest or a long rest?
You're getting your rest.
Well,
get your potions back.
It is important mechanically, so you guys choose. 4 hours is a
long
short rest.
No.
8 hours is a long rest. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to sleep the night, the whole 8 hours. That will mechanically reset all of your stuff.
Yeah, you'll get your spells back for tomorrow. We get all our hit points back.
Yeah.
That's you know what I mean? That's basically what a long rest does.
Yep. It's just a character reset, so you'll be good by tomorrow morning.
Sweet.
Send Gorn out for some new pants.
All right. Lovely. That was fun.
That was a good time.
Oh man. I had a plan if you didn't go with Trowden. I
did our fucking damnedest.
Dude, we tried so hard not to go with this guy.
No, we did not. No, we did not.
No, you didn't.
No, we did not. It's like a video game. We could have just walked away from the NPC.
You could have.
I just want to take his shit and leave.
I know. I had a plan in case you did not want to go that route, but I'm glad that you did.
I was just going to rob the guy. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go look for her. Thanks. That's why I was checking him out. Is this guy going to be able to kick our ass if he runs into us later? Hey, we couldn't find her. Sorry, bub. Oh.
Did Kevin put that ring on?
Yeah, he's wearing the ring. Wearing the ring?
If it's magical by morning, you should be able to attune to it, no problem.
Yeah.
Wearing a ring and a dookie chain, bro.
This is Desert City, a D&D5E actual play produced by TTRP Theater. I'm your Dungeon Master, Jazz. Theo is played by Chris Freedom. Ellen is played by Duke Walter. Kevin is played by Dean Martin Jr. TTRP Theater is a group of actors, artists, and gamers from all walks of life that play a diverse set of games in a diverse set of styles. We have a wide array of content available for free on YouTube. Search TTRP Theater and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at TTRP Theater. We'd love to hear your feedback. Comment on YouTube or tweet about the show using hashtag rencitypod. That's RENCITYPOD. Or follow us at the same handle, at RENCITYPOD. Be good to one another. See you next time.